Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 4 fintech stocks. Now, for those of you that don't know what fintech is pretty much financial technologies. It's a lot of online banking companies, it's online brokers. Me personally, I think the brick and mortar banks are over and fintech is the wave of the future. I think of a lot of these stocks have a ton of growth and I think we're just getting started. I think the overall momentum is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. But the very first stock that I am buying more of, this is one that I've already bought in the past and I am dollar cost averaging this thing every single week. This is just a no-brainer investment. So this is Square, ticker symbol SQ. Now, for those of you that don't know what it is, Square is the owner of the Cash App. They have a peer-to-peer transaction system. They have credit card processors for small businesses. They have a variety of tools. And their overall growth, their gross profit in general, grew over 171% year over year in quarter one. I think we're just getting started with the growth of this thing. They make literally millions upon billions of dollars from transactions, whether it's through Bitcoin, whether it's on their Cash App, or whether it's from their credit card processors that they let small businesses have. I think that this thing does have a little bit of resistance here at around 283. I think we're due for a resistant breakout coming up within the next week. I think the overall momentum is going to hit this thing well over 300 by the end of this year. Yes, I am calling that out because I think the overall growth is there for this one. Now, the second stock, this is one I've been calling out this one for about 4 days now, but it's fantastic. It's SoFi, SOFI. Now, the reason why I love this one is it's not because they grew their users by 90%. It's not because they're expected to grow their revenue by 75%. This one is just an awesome company. It's an awesome product that I currently use. I am doing a swing trading challenge with this app in general. So it's one that I use. It's just a no-brainer. Not to mention, look at this one. Okay, do you guys recognize this pattern? Every time it comes down to about $14 to $15, we get buying pressure. Okay, buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure. So now, recently, we've hit the same price levels. So one, you could hop into this thing at $15, set your stops at 14. You're risking one single dollar for this thing to at least come up to 18, if not come up to 23, 24. So you're risking $1 to make 3, and then if it continues to grow, $1 to make upwards of $9 a share. I think that this is just a fantastic company, and we're just getting started with the growth here. Now, the third company is just another fantastic company. It's ticker symbol UPST. Now, this is one that I haven't talked about in the past, but I think the momentum and growth is there. This company is already profitable, so they're making a profit already compared to a lot of other companies, a lot of smaller companies where they actually lose money, like Pinterest, Snapchat, a lot of those companies. This company's already turning a profit. So really what this is it's called Upstart. It saves time and money for banks and customers while decreasing fraud at the same time. It uses AI to automate lending money. So I think that this is just a fantastic company. It's a fantastic product in general. And I think that we'll see a lot of growth out of this. This thing's already up around 10% just today. I think that maybe we should dollar cost average this one just because there is a little more volatility to it, but it's just another no-brainer. Now, yes, a lot of these are going to be a little more volatile, and I think that with the overall growth that we've seen from fintech, we will have to have probably about a year to 2 to 3 year outlook for a lot of these just because of the overall volatility, right? You guys can see it does go up and down pretty rapid rates, but it does have that general upward trend, which is what we look for. Now, the fourth and final stock that we're going to be talking about today, because I'm sure we'll find some other fintech stocks probably either at the end of this month or later sometime, is ticker symbol PSFE. Now, this is just a digital payment company that specializes in online gambling, and that is growing very, very fast. Now, the reason why I'm looking into this one is because they did do a very lucrative partnership with Fox Bet. So I think that they're getting into some acquisitions. A lot of companies are looking at them, and with this stock selling off down to about $11, this brings an opportunity for about a $10 window if it hits highs. And I think that this is going to be probably the more riskier one on the list, just because of the general trend right now in the short term is down, and the longer trend is just kind of a consolidation. So yes, there is this move where we could easily see it go from $10 to $19. I think that before we see that, it'll probably hit $10 a share, and that's where you could load up on some shares. Right now, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging this one just so I get a good average share for the next month, and then I'm just going to hold it for a couple of years and see what happens with it. Now, this one, yes, I wouldn't recommend dumping a ton of money into, but maybe less than 1% of your portfolio. Take a little bit of a stab at some of these riskier stocks. Now, what I mean by 1% of your portfolio, it's honestly very simple. If you have a $100 portfolio, $1 into something like this. If you have a $1,000 portfolio, maybe look at around $10 in this, or the reason why I do this is just because it overall dilutes the risk level, because most of these are going to be a little bit of risk, and I would rather see you guys invest in like the S&P 500, Amazon, Apple, companies like that are a little more stable, still grow and outpace the market, but still have a lot of long-term outlook. Company like this, yes, we could easily see it hit 19, but also back down to 10 or 9 or even $8 in some cases. So I'm super excited about all of these fintech stocks. These are absolutely no-brainer buys for me. And guys, we have a swing trading course in the works right now, so I'm super excited about that. I'm looking at probably 2 to 3 months before I release that, just because there's a lot of things to put into it, because I want to make it the best that I can possibly make for you guys. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone.